After the last season of the Buccaneers on Apple TV+, there are many unanswered questions and shocking developments to discuss. The series creator and showrunner, Catherine Jaquays, told Deadline, "Everything is up for grabs, and none of the things she thought were certain are certain anymore. The only thing that is certain, though, is that Nan is carrying Theo's child, and he is unaware of it. He has no idea that child is in the room. So now she's at liberty. Now that she is no longer a duchess, she is no longer bound to her marriage, and he has no knowledge that she is pregnant. Since Theo is unaware of the pregnancy, Nan is free to make her own choice. This is distinct from the time when Ginny Bolted and Sidon discovered the pregnancy. Before she leaves, Nan informs Lizzy that she's pregnant, a secret that could have a significant impact on Lizzy's future activities with Theo. It's also worth noting that Guy Thwart is never going to go away in terms of what Nan wants. There's just so much to unravel, isn't there? Everyone is in a bit of a jam. Trapped in a corner is Lizzy. So what's her plan? Does she intend to tell Theo about the pregnancy? Is he going to leave her? Is she betraying Nan if she tells him the truth? Will she continue to speak out? Can you explain that after finding out about the baby? What is Theo going to do now that she's hidden and a mother? What will Nan do? I find a question. How are they all going to get out of that corner? To be the most intriguing when Nan runs away in that final scene. Where is she going? The fact that she flees to the beach probably means that she is still reeling from how strange and shocking everything has been. She was under the impression that she and her mother had devised a scheme to keep her hidden in the castle once the pregnancy was announced. However, she was taken aback when Theo stood up and announced his intention to abdicate, which would allow him to divorce her. The authority that Nan has flourished under as Duchess is likewise stripped away. Duchess is an obsolete title for her. He is not a duke anymore. Wow, that's really unexpected and caught her completely off guard. While fleeing down the beach, her expression betrays a mix of fear and relief at the prospect of finally leaving the castle in the past. Perhaps it's not the end of the world. It's unfortunate that she has to say farewell to her friends, but this season has been challenging for Nan and everyone else. It seems like she has no idea where she's going. For the time being, she is aware that she must depart, and the castle is in her past. Not a single word has come from Apple TV Plus regarding a third season of the Buccaneers since the release of the Season 2 finale. A third season is likely to be greenlit for the show because Apple typically renews series with significant audiences. As an example, the 3-season run of Dickinson, the streamer's previous attempt at a period drama, came to an end despite strong fan interest. Although the program's release date remains uncertain in the absence of a renewal announcement, we may examine its production schedule up to this point for clues. Season 2 began filming in the latter half of 2024, following the December 2023 conclusion of the first season, and premiered in June 2025. Season 3 could be available to watch by 2027 if the renewal comes at the correct moment. Season 3's highly dramatic battle for Tintagel was triggered by the events of the Duchess's masquerade. After Theo decides to abdicate his title and divorce Nan, Blanche informs him that his father had an unnamed son and that his half-brother, Kit, will succeed him as Duke of Tintagel. The word on the street is that Kit is terrible, so it stands to reason that he will be heavily involved in what's to come. Theo is unaware that Nan is pregnant at this point in their love triangle with Lizzy. Since he must decide between protecting his child and his overwhelming love for Lizzy, the narrative will continue to be dramatic. According to Christine Frews, who spoke to Entertainment Weekly, she was completely unaware of her character's fate in the final scene of the series finale. She expressed her curiosity by saying, "I'm just as curious as you are. I hope she keeps running." Leaving the drama behind, Nan joins a group of women who all pitch in to take care of the baby. Blanche will have to track down her daughter-in-law and reclaim her grandchild after the Dowager Duchess learns that Nan has always had the rightful heir to Tintagel. After that, she might abdicate Kit's throne and place the child on it. The reason Nan will choose to keep her distance from Theo and Blanche is because she is aware of this. Now that she's gone, Theo can't finalize the divorce, and he and Lizzy are starting all over. Additionally, Theo may prioritize the child over Lizzy if he learns that Nan is carrying his baby, out of a sense of duty to preserve the title in his family. He will be unable to be with the woman he loves because this obligation will force him to return to Nan. The relationships among the girls change in Season 2 of The Buccaneers due to the many perspectives and candid conversations we witness. The murder of Lord Richard Marble by James C. Down sparked an argument between Kenna and Jenny. As time went on, the fight subsided. It was inevitable that the complex plot involving Lizzy Ellsworth and Nan St. George would come to light. Unfortunately, the altercation does occur. The betrayal severs friendships and causes the companions to question each other when the affair at Tintagel is revealed. Season 3 could explore whether these independent women can overcome their animosity and reconcile, or if they will remain distant and unfriendly.